This emissary might have gotten a massive upgrade, but it gets a simple paint job. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. So the Dark Emissary, who's actually originally from Massive Darkness 1, got an upgrade in Massive Darkness 2 to become a boss. And he is primed in Chaotic Red from the Army Painter to have a nice dark red background. And we're going to be starting off with a little dry brushing of Astarath Red. This is a Citadel Colors dry paint. And I'm actually doing a kind of overbrush on this because I actually wanted it to be a lot brighter. I could have used Dragon Red instead, which might have been a little bit better. But this works out in the end. It's a little darker than the artwork, but I still like exactly how he turns out. Next, we're going to be using some Underdark Gray from the Army Painter, and this is one of their unique paints from the D&D paint line. This is going to be for some of the like carapace or like some of the areas that are like hard skin or like shell-like things. So he's got some on his legs. He's got some on the like those big spikes coming out of his shoulder. So you're going to want to hit all those areas. And you'll notice that my gray is not very thick either because I wanted that chaotic red to come through a little bit just to give it like an underhue of it. Which makes the horns look a lot more realistic as well. Next, we're moving on to purple. This is a Vallejo model color. I find this is one of the nicer purples I have. These are for like the sort of like flames coming out of his back because he's got like purple flames. And now I would have loved to do like those flames that he has from his hand. That's why I'm putting his palms purple. He's got like these purple flames going to each other. And I think with some hot glue I could have done it, but I didn't want to mess it up. Anyways, next dry paint we're doing is Kindleflame. This is very pink, but it doesn't show up too much here. But this is just, again, a very quick dry brush over the raised edges. Try not to get it too much in the recesses. You want to keep those other colors you've done. Then a dry brush of Lucius Lilac on those flames as well. Next, we're going to be doing his big fangs and his teeth with some skeleton bone. Sorry for being out of focus there. I was so paying attention to the closeness of the details that I forgot that he was a little too close, I guess, or too far. I don't know what had happened with the camera there. Lead Belcher's next to get his, well, I guess we're going to call them nipple rings. But no, these rings that are coming out of his body, very simple. Nuln Oil to finish off the entire miniature. Make sure everything is dry because sometimes the dry paint actually kind of rubs off with Nuln Oil. I've noticed that sometimes in the past, so just be careful and make sure everything is dry. You want to make sure you get all this in the nooks and crannies. I was tempted to use Crimson, something like that. Anyways, there you go. The Dark Emissary, painted, super fast, ready for the table. And if you want to see how I did this base, visit my Patreon page and become a Tier 3 Patreon. We'll see you in the next one.